court. Well, it took nearly 3 weeks, but alleged rapist James Corpuz was finally served this afternoon with a summons to appear in court next week to answer for a second time to the charges. Remember, Corpuz was released last month because of a court error. We spoke with Court Administrator Josh Tenorio before marshals located Corpuz today. Here's the latest on their investigation. Up until this afternoon, it was not clear where James Corpuz was located. PNC met with Court Administrator Josh Tenorio to get an update on an investigation and, at the time, to find out if Corpuz had been served a summons to appear in court.
At this point, we are almost complete with the investigation. There are a three-member panel that conducted interviews, reviewed some documents, have been putting together a timeline. I believe that report will be final, and then I can assure you and the people that we'll take appropriate action. And the biggest thing, of course, is recognizing that this has been a serious breach and has to be taken care of appropriately.
James Corpuz was arrested in February after he spent months on the run. He was indicted on charges of raping 2 minors known to him. Corpuz pleaded not guilty and asserted his speedy trial rights, giving the Superior Court 45 days to take Corpuz to trial. Well, 45 days passed and no trial ever happened. Corpuz's defense attorney filed to have his client released, and the court, realizing the error, had no choice but to let Corpuz go.
We take it very seriously. This has not happened before at the court. And so the mission of the investigation is to identify 2 things. Number one, who are the parties responsible for the mistake? And the mistake in this case was that the trial and all of the pretrial conferences associated with the speedy trial were not scheduled. The second thing is identifying whether or not there's something in the process that needs to be improved to safeguard from this ever happening again.
Fortunately, marshals were able to locate and serve Corpuz this afternoon. After he was released from prison, Corpuz was re-indicted on the same charges. But instead of a warrant for his arrest, as many had expected, Judge James Canto on April 30th issued a summons for Corpuz to appear in court on May 27. Tenorio says if Corpuz fails to appear next week, he's confident that court marshals will be able to, if called for, find him again. Tenorio says the victims in the case have been evacuated into a safe environment, and he's confident that Corpuz will not be able to get in contact with any of the victims.